just talk about saying the absolute wrong thing. Ugh. Harry and Meghan, okay, a source says, which is basically them, or her, or him, whichever idiot it is, they could have easily left town, but they actually drove 2 hours towards the fire to help out. Now, I don't know if you want to talk to someone like that in person, much less if you want to talk to people that are already criticizing what you're doing for it being obvious what you were doing. Okay? Because this, even though this is words on a screen that I'm reading, you want to know what this sounds like if you said it in person. Hey, well, I mean, I could have easily left. I could have left town, but I didn't, did I? Like, that's some toxic narcissist shit right there. Well, I could have left, but I didn't. I decided to stay. I actually, let me tell you, okay, let me show you how much I care. I could have actually left, but instead I drove 2 hours towards the fire to help out. So you should be thanking me. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it sounds like. That's the dumbest thing this could have ever happened. That's the dumb. And this is why we call them morons and idiots, because they talk like that. And you want to know what that tells everybody? That shows you how far they look down on you from their perch up there in douchebag mountain. All right. Well, I could have easily left town because I'm rich, but I chose to drive 2 hours towards the fire. And that's why we're stunned and appalled by all the criticism. And it just proves, and literally it says this verbatim, the haters will all be out in force, always finding any way possible to tear us down, to tear them down. Well, the source says. Just, if these people really, I believe, want to play the victim so hard that you end up just sounding like an ass. That's what that is. That's who they are. For Meghan, especially, it cuts deep and touches a major nerve. This is her home. Your home? You live in Montecito. There was no wildfire burning there. Did you live in LA? Do we even know where she lived in LA? Is any of this even true? That she lived there? I mean, what part did she live in? She probably lived in the valley where all the poor people live. Oh, I'm sorry, Meghan. Oh, did you have to live around a poor? Oh, no. Actually, her dad was pretty wealthy, wasn't he? This is her home city. She's still getting treated like garbage. Harry is telling her how proud he is and that the only way to handle it is to turn the other cheek. Yes, turning the other cheek by telling us all that they could have easily left town. Yes. But of course it gets them down and it hurts like hell for both of them. Cry with your money. Jeez.